What's this?
It appears we have company.
Is it, who is it? Is it a Galaxis ship? Are we in a shipping lane?
I cannot quite say yet who they are, but they are coming right toward us.
On est toujours en trajectoire de collision avec les débris.
Oui, mais je devrais être en mesure. Mise en marche des propulseurs dans 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Posebna sjev sam te ja odabrao. I po prvi puta u svom postojanju pogriješio.
Can I help you, friend?
Just passing through.
Can't say we see much of your kind these days. Though you could say I don't see much at all.
We missed our window. He's still hunting.
I'm the Resistance.
Hey guys, I'm Julian Gasparri.
And I'm Lauren Colosimo.
And you're a part of the second year of Melbourne WebFest, where we've upped the ante a bit as we've gone from a one-day affair to a three-day event this year.
During the event, a total of 52 web series will be screened from 13 countries. 32 of these are official selections which have been nominated for 14 awards. Of these, 9 Australian series have been nominated and 2 come from Melbourne.
Now, web series are hardly a new phenomenon, but what do people really know about them? And what are people actually watching online? We search for the answers right here in the heart of Melbourne.
Thanks, Julian. I'm Gemma Palmer from Melbourne WebFest 2014, and today I'm in Federation Square finding out just how much people know about web series. So, do you guys know what a web series is?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah? Could you give me a brief explanation of what you think it is?
Short TV show online.
Well, it's any sort of I would say short form, ongoing series of content.
I know that they're on YouTube and they repeat every week or every month or something like that.
It's a show that people watch on the internet.
I've known the ABC have done a couple, and I've seen a few here and there, and I know about WebFest.
Like Netflix?
Sounds like it's an online film festival. Is that right?
So a web series is basically television content that's produced online, and we're from WebFest, so we're a festival that promotes that content.
Sort of like Netflix.
Yeah, we're not as big as Netflix, but we might be one day. So with your viewing habits, where do you watch most of your television? Is it on TV or online?
Yeah, it's online.
No, I don't even have a TV, so all on the internet.
Pretty much. The only time I watch TV is it's the news, better watch that on the web.
Yeah, I would say so, yeah, definitely. There's a lot more content on the web anyway.
Why do you watch all your content online rather than television?
I feel like I get to watch everything that I want to watch.
I prefer watching on the web because you can get it on demand rather than, I have to wait a couple hours to watch something, or that's only a once a week thing when you can go on iView or their SBS channel and I can watch an entire series on the go.
That you can sort of watch it in your own time, whenever you're free, whenever you need to.
Binge watching definitely wins. You can watch it, the whole series in one go.
I feel like the only thing I'm missing out on at the moment is commercials.
So if you're interested, you can find a big range of series of comedies, dramas, we've got sci-fi on the Melbourne WebFest website. And we're also running a festival from the 18th to the 21st of July where all that content's going to be screened here in Fed Square. So we've spoken to the people of Melbourne and found out how much they know about web series, and everybody seems really excited for WebFest 2014.
In the daytime, I'm an IT nerd and I work as a WebSphere administrator. And then at night, this whole sort of different person comes out.
For me, the most difficult thing would probably be the time that I want to spend on it and I can't spend on it.
I think in a lot of ways it sucks more to be her because it's something helpless that she'll have to live past.
Some of these nociceptors respond quickly, sending signals to the spinal cord and brain, which produce sharp and sudden pain, allowing you to react quickly, while others transmit more slowly and are responsible for the prolonged, dull ache you feel.
It was shocking. I was in shock. I just remember holding his hand and bursting out into tears, looking at the panic on the doctor's face. It was obvious he had never given a diagnosis like this before.
As an artist, what I consider success is being sort of brave enough to put yourself out there and to make work that you're not afraid of showing to the public and making really brave decisions.
So what I love about writing is just the freedom, the excitement, just being on my own.
Life inspires me, you know, waking up and where I live, I mean, looking out on the marsh, you know, the sun rising, the sun setting, loved ones around you, you know, everybody wants to love and be loved, and I think that inspires me.
So I'm with the festival director of Melbourne WebFest, Steiner Allingson. Steiner, a lot of the content from the festival is already available online. What do you think this does for the public as well as the content creators?
Well, Julian, I think most importantly, I think it validates the work that the creators are doing, which I think is important whether or not you can see it anywhere else. You know, film festivals have a natural home, although you can already go and see a lot of the films in the cinema. So yeah, we're bringing content out of the web and into a physical forum, but I think that's also really important. It provides acknowledgement of the work that they do. We're honouring some of the best innovators in the industry, and also more importantly than I think work and acknowledgement is that we're offering these creators a forum for professional development as well, and industry networking. Web series is an emerging industry still in 2014, but you can't have industry without community, so obviously that's very important. And I think also for the public, there is an endless ocean of pixels out there. So what we do is offering a curated forum for them to come and experience some of the best web series content that's out there.
Yeah, and last year there were only 4 festivals dedicated to web series. Now there's 27. What do you think is the cause of this?
Well, I think most importantly, there's been an explosion of content. So, you know, you can't just have a million different festivals without having content to go into them. So most importantly, I think it's just an example of how fast web series content is growing. From our side, one of the things that's really important is that we also help connect these festivals. So we've established a global alliance between our festival here in Melbourne and our partner festivals in LA and Marseille and also in Rome. So our Grand Jury Award winner this year, like last year, will receive all expenses paid trips to LA in March next year, to Marseille in October next year, and they'll also have direct entry into Rome WebFest in September this year.
Cool.
Yeah, so last year there was a German series that won the award. It's a series called Mission Backup Earth, created by a guy called Alexander Fander. It's a really interesting sci-fi series in that not only is it a beautiful series, but it's also he crowdsourced a lot of the production through a crowdsourcing website called Wreck It Movie. So he's actually had something like 75 people all over the world sort of tapped into this project, providing 3D design, graphic design, done some editing, created graphic plates and all of this sort of backdrop for his series through this one website, which I think really embodies the collaborative nature of the internet, and also the way that innovation is going, that people out there are really keen to collaborate, to drive innovation and to really use this medium to create amazing things together.
Je m'appelle Michel Galland, j'ai 39 ans, je suis sain d'esprit et de corps, et ce soir, je vais mourir.
You're CIA?
Aren't you here to take a picture then?
I told you this isn't gonna work. He has no training.
That's the whole point.
According to the latest Cisco forecast, video content will dominate 80 to 90% of all online traffic by 2017. Even today, our social media feeds are filled with videos from applications such as Instagram and Vine, and sharing platforms like YouTube.
Yeah, I know. It seems that we want to do more than just read text and view pictures online. 2 years ago, everybody was a photographer, but now they're videographers as well.
Exactly.
Internet video to TV is growing fast too. In 2018, video on demand will be equivalent to 6 billion DVDs per month.
That's huge.
And also, video content has accounted for more than half of all mobile internet traffic in 2013.
Yeah, so when you're watching videos on your phone, make sure you're connected to a Wi-Fi network.
Yeah, and as mobile devices become more prominent and social networks continue to grow, it's easy to see how this is going to benefit web series creators. We had a chat with digital entrepreneur and content creator Beatrix Coles, who knows a lot about connecting content with audiences.
I'm Beatrix Coles. I run a consultancy called ScreenHerd, and I work with screen project creators to help them to find and engage their audiences online. Usually this is through social media, but I also do a little outreach and content strategy. So my specialty is working with screen projects who want to use social media to help to leverage off their online audience. And audience development is really important for all web series creators. It's something that should happen throughout the life cycle of a project and should continue to help support the content creators to make different projects and take those audience members with them as they do bigger and brighter and more exciting things. It is really important, I think, to remember that we're now in a situation where online audiences are huge. YouTube is actually a search platform in and of itself, and so people are out there hungry to watch more content and see more things, and you have to have all of your channels open so that you can push and funnel as many potential new audience members towards your stuff as you can. During the Melbourne Web Festival in 2014, I'm going to be running a workshop which focuses on helping content producers to use social media to build audiences, to support crowdfunding campaigns, to support new projects and to support project release and delivery. It helps people to understand how the different social platforms work, the language that each one of them speaks, and how you can design content specific to each platform to help to really engage people. Web festivals are so important for creators because everyone actually gets together in a physical room. Like, the online world is great, don't get me wrong, I spend a lot of time there, but there's something about actually being able to sit down and have a chat with someone who's as passionate about what you're passionate about that actually can't really be replaced. Apart from anything, it's a great excuse to spend 2 days watching fantastic web content. It's a real treat.
Jsem tak ráda, že tě mám za kamaráda.
Já tě mám taky rád, Martina.
Here we go, yeah! Check it out! Rolling on through the flavor town!
You can't talk to her right now because I'm talking to her right now.
Ice cream, Doritos, popcorn and Cheetos, gummy bear steaks and a pack of Oreos, marshmallow burger.
She's not your wife. She's the princess.
I'm the princess right now.
See.
Víš, moje psycholožka mi říkala, že bych měla chodit s někým vyrovnaným, stabilním.
Una locura, pero de eso se trata actuar.
¡Sos!
Colega, las mini hamburguesitas estas de tofu están cojonudas. ¿Les has puesto jengibre?
No. Es matarratas.
She's dead.
And add the juice to a glass of brandy.
I guess I will turn her into a sandwich.
Like a drink?
Will you tell Miss Dippy that I have taken her teapot hostage and shall not return it until she produces my tobacco? I will not be moved.
What they are looking at. You alright, Jeff?
I ate something bad. I gotta go.
Hey, Tommy Hicks.
One of the exciting things about hosting a festival is keeping track of its alumni. After the first year, Melbourne WebFest has had its alumni do some pretty great things. One of these groups is Auntie Donna, who've come back this year to host our award ceremony.
Yeah, last year, Auntie Donna's official selection series, Rumpus Room, was licensed to ABC iView, and they've been a part of their latest initiative, Fresh Blood.
They've also travelled to the US to perform and had sold-out shows at the Melbourne International Comedy Festival. Later this year, they'll be travelling to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival.
We stopped by one of their rehearsals for a chat.
We're Auntie Donna, all the way from Melbourne, Australia, coming to the Melbourne WebFest in Australia.
Saying hello to you, Melbourne, Australia.
Do you know what I love, Broden and Mark? I love quality web content and festivals that celebrate and award that. But where can I find it?
LA WebFest, Rome WebFest, Marseille WebFest, but also Melbourne
WebFest, that's right. Well, we had such a great time at the 2013 Melbourne WebFest last year, so we can't wait for this one.
We got to meet a whole culture of people who are in the zeitgeist of entertainment.
I love ABC, and we got to meet one of them.
Directly because of Melbourne WebFest, we got our little web series, Rumpus Room, that was selected by WebFest. Thank you, WebFest. And it got all the way onto ABC iView, ABC's online content provider. What an exciting opportunity.
And that wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for the Melbourne Web Festival 2013.
And we got a lens cleaner.
What new stuff are we working on? Let me tell you, we're going to be hosting the Melbourne WebFest Awards Night. So much fun. But on top of that, we're going to Edinburgh Fringe.
26 shows in 25 days.
It's going to be amazing.
As far as new online content for us, we've just made 3 new sketches which are going up in the next few weeks, alongside our Fresh Blood work, which is going to be coming up in the next few months as well, which is very exciting. But we're always about making as much content over a year as we can.
Zane Brain.
That's what you're going to get from us at Melbourne WebFest this year. Spoofs, goofs, and a whole bunch of fun. Take it away, Mark.
There's going to be a bit of jitterbugging, and there's going to be a little bit of jive talking. And we ain't going to take no flack from no skirts.
Hey. So a lot of the time you go to the Tony Awards, you go to the Oscars, and they're just boring.
GP News!
CCC! So boring!
We're going to be funny and lots of fun, and we put the fun in fundamentals.
When I hear about great web content, festivals, and a whole weekend of fun, that just makes me want to dance. No, keep dancing.
What up, Lauren?
Julian, what are you doing?
Making my own web series, all about your face.
Web series are the new frontier of filmmaking, but don't take my word for it. Let's see what our creators had to say.
Hey, I'm Jim Vlahopoulos, co-creator of Doobie Nights.
Hello, my name is Nathan Shelton, and I am the creator of Shadowbound.
Hey, I'm Patrick James. I'm associate producer and lead actor in Australian web drama The Horizon.
I am Gianluca Olmastroni, one of the series creator and director of the Wakefield Variation.
Hi, I'm Ana Ramon Rubio, writer and director of Sin Vida Propia.
¡Say hello! Somos el equipo de la serie Teatro por Wi-Fi.
I am Caitlin Shannon, the creator of Wimpole Street, and I'm Rhiannon Oliver, and I am the co-producer of Wimpole Street.
I think festivals like Melbourne WebFest are really important as it puts a spotlight on us filmmakers in a world that's loaded with online content.
Web series festivals such as Melbourne WebFest are so very important to us web series creators, not only because they help us get our projects out there into the world, but also because they act as a central hub for us to meet with each other and get new and creative ideas from each other.
They're such a big opportunity for showcase and networking, and they give web content creators some sort of real place to be.
Festivals are a great opportunity of networking. You get to know people that have the same interests as you've got.
Bueno, estas clases de festivales son importantes porque le dan un lugar a esta nueva plataforma que es la web y a los nuevos creadores que surgen con ella.
Festivals are very important because it's a brilliant chance to celebrate people's work, to support each other,
and to meet each other.
To network, exactly, and to support everyone's efforts all around the world.
We decided to make Shadowbound into a web series, not only for the ease of production costs, but also because we wanted to be able to get our project right into the homes of our viewers.
Having the web series as a platform, I think, is very vital for the young people today for sharing and telling their stories. And the success of The Horizon is only testament to that.
The web is the most direct form of distribution, and serialized content is what we felt more at ease with.
You control the whole process, since writing, shooting, editing, distribution, so you are 100% responsible of the result.
¿Por qué hacemos series web? Hacemos series web porque podemos pensarlas, crearlas, hacerlas y no necesitamos a nadie de intermediario.
Y porque es un medio muy democrático también.
Sí, también porque el intercambio con los espectadores es directo y a través de los contenidos que rodean a la serie estamos en contacto todo el tiempo.
It's a fantastically exciting thing to do. We had a brilliant time with a fantastic group of people, and it's proved really rewarding and exciting ever since we launched. We've got people all over the world watching us, and it's a real validation to know how much people have enjoyed watching our work.
Yeah, it's been brilliant.
I'm really excited about Melbourne WebFest, not just because Doobie Nights is a part of it, but I simply just want to check out awesome independent production and pass the doobie with their creators.
We're honoured and very proud to be officially selected at this year's Melbourne WebFest.
This is a huge opportunity for us with Shadowbound to represent not only Springfield, where we shot the project, but also the United States.
They wanted to know so many things about us and about the show, and they made us feel a very important asset for the festival.
We've been in Canada, in Europe, in the United States, but we had never traveled so far away. So when we were selected in Melbourne, was like, yay, Australia!
Very excited!
¿Cómo nos sentimos por estar en Melbourne?
¿Estamos en Melbourne?
Estamos en Melbourne.
We got problems. We got people to handle problems.
Hey, dawg, you ain't gotta worry about me.
Look, man, I don't mean no disrespect, but you think Rube can handle it?
He's gonna do what I tell him to do. Look, Rube, I gotta treat you like I treat everybody. I gotta pay you, I gotta pay X. You need more time. You only been working for me a couple of weeks, man. You just need to apply yourself. So is your mom doing any better? You know, I borrowed some money from my brother just to pay the doctor bill. You know, moms don't condone to my brother's current profession.
Baby, I want something different. We need to get out of here. Aren't you tired of the game?
You like Sissy, right?
I'm Tina.
Nice to meet you, Tina.
So you just started working for my brother, huh?
I don't plan to do that for too long.
Man, let me tell you something. If it wasn't for your brother, I wouldn't even be dealing with you. Don't mess this up.
got you by my side, Rube. We can do some serious damage to the game if we just stay focused.
And there you have it. Thank you for watching Melbourne WebFest Presents.
Keep up to date with the festival and share your thoughts with us on social media using the hashtag #MelbWebFest.
Now here's a little something from Auntie Donna.
G'day, Muscles. What do you know?
Good. A great setup you've got here.
Yeah, thanks. It's my cafe. So what can I get you?
I'll just get a regular flat white if that's alright.
Sure. One cappuccino coming up.
It's a great track. Is it Portishead? Look, I'm actually just in a little bit of a rush and you just seem to be dancing.
G'day there, champ.
Hello?
Can I get you a muffin?
Yeah?
A gluten-free muffin?
Sure.
I haven't got any.
Oh.
Hey mate, you got any water?
I just want my coffee.
Alright, we'll get you some water. Here we go.
What are you doing? Oh my god, this isn't trendy at all. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fab.